Good morning, my dear students. In this video, we discuss 1B geometry. Actually, the number of questions came from 1B 20, 9 from calculus, 11 from geometry, first year geometry. That means locus 1, change of axis 1, straight lines 3, pair of straight lines 3, 3 dimension 3. Total 11 questions. Approximately the total number of questions are 20 from 1B. Now we discuss first year geometry. These are few previous MSET questions. Now the first question. Let A, B, C be 3 points in a plane. The locus of a point P moving such that PA square plus PB square plus 2PC square is PA square plus PB square equal to 2PC square is. Look here, PXY. A, B and C are fixed numbers. PA square plus PB square, that means we get, after simplification, we get 2x square plus 2y square. Right side 2PC square is there. So we get 2x square plus 2y square. Both sides 2x square, 2y square cancel. We get a linear equation in x and y that represents a straight line. So locus is a straight line. First option correct. Second question. A 5, 3, B 3 minus 2 and a point P is such that the area of triangle PAB is 9. Second question. Area of the triangle PAB is 9. If 3 points are given, P taken as xy. A 5, 3. So x minus 5, y minus 3. That means x1 minus x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. Next x3 minus x1, 3 minus 5. Next minus 2 minus 3 equal to that area is 9. It is minus 2. It is minus 5. After simplification, we get modulus a straight line equal to 18. That straight line is minus 5x, minus 5 into x minus 5 plus 2 into y minus 3. So simplification, we get two lines, two pair of lines. These lines are parallel to the line joining AB. So this type of problem represents a pair of parallel lines which are parallel to AB. Pair of parallel lines. So third option. Simplification, you can check that. Next, third one. In order to eliminate the first degree terms from the equation, the point to which the origin has to be shifted. We have a formula that is HF minus BZ by AB minus H square, GH minus AF by AB minus H square. But the simplification part is somewhat lengthy. So in that case, the given equation taken as F, dou F by dou X equal to 0. That means that is partial differentiation of F. Given equation taken as F, partial differentiation with respect to X. That means 8x plus 8xy differentiate with respect to x. So y treated as constant plus 8y minus 8x. The derivative is x derivative is 1. So minus 8. Remaining terms are y constant, 14 constant, the derivative is 0. So that is equal to 0. That means implies cancellate x plus y equal to 1. Now verify the options. Which options satisfy that x and y, sum of the coordinates is 1. Sum of the coordinates is 1. First option satisfy. Second do not satisfy. Third do not satisfy. Fourth do not satisfy. So first option is the right answer. My dear students, observe that here the questions are given like that: alpha beta minus alpha beta, alpha minus beta, minus alpha minus beta. That means each point in each quadrant, different quadrants, but the value is same, numerical value is same in different coordinates. Generally, the options are given like that. If any line satisfying one point, that's enough. Automatically that satisfy only one point. Most of the problems are like that. So here, first option satisfy. In general, you need not go to the remaining three options verification. Next, question number 4. When the coordinate axes are rotated by an angle theta equal to tan inverse 3 by 4 about the origin, then the equation x square plus y square equal to 9 transform to the equation. Very good question. Here, the angle of rotation is theta. X square plus y square equal to 9, that represents a circle. So, in the problem, simple problem, if the point is given here, whenever the axes are rotated, the point shifted to here. That means the point shifted to forward or backward, whatever it may be, generally forward. So the lie on the same circle. All these points again form a circle, the same circle. So there is no change in the equation. The transformed equation, the new equation is nothing but the same equation. Check that, x square plus y square equal to 9. That is in third option. Next, question number 5. The circumcenter of the triangle with vertices at minus 2, 3, 1 minus 2, A, it is B, C, 2, 1. Here, perpendicular bisector of AB, circumcenter is nothing but perpendicular bisector of AB. How to find the perpendicular bisector of AB? There is a formula. We can easily find that equation. Difference of x coordinates 3. Take the direction ratios. 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5. So the equation is 3x minus 5y. Shortcut method that we discussed in our earlier videos, straight lines video. We can write easily the shortcut method. If you observe that, you also can be easily write on that. Difference of DRS is x2 minus x1 y2 minus 7 in 2 dimension. 3 minus 5 directly taken as x and y coefficients. 3x minus 5y. Substitute the midpoint because passing through the midpoint, perpendicular bisector passing through the midpoint, that is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. You substitute that, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Midpoint of this, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2. Total minus 8 by 2. You can simplify that, minus 4. Check that. Definitely the circumcenter satisfies that line. Which option satisfy? Earlier we discussed that the points generally given as alpha beta minus alpha beta, alpha minus beta minus alpha minus beta. If that type of points are given, only one point satisfies the line. Let us verify that. First option is 6 by 7, 2 by 7. Check that. 6 by 7, 2 by 7. 18 minus 10. 8 by 7 equal to minus 4. Wrong. Second, minus 6 by 7, 2 by 7. Minus 18 by 7, minus 10 by 7. Minus 18, minus 10, minus 28 by 7, minus 4. That satisfies. That is the right answer. Because third and fourth wrong. Because how you say that without verification? Because the points are generated by that only. Such type of points are given, there is only one option. If the terms, 3 terms are given, x term, y term and constant, these 3 terms, the line contains these three terms, definitely there is only one point satisfying out of 4, alpha beta, alpha minus beta, minus alpha beta, minus alpha minus beta, definitely one point satisfied. It's not possible to other 2 points also. You can check that also. Okay. Next question. Question number 6. If the portion of a line intersected between the coordinate axis is divided by the point 2 minus 1 in the ratio 3:2, then the equation of that line 3:2. Look here, such type of question, we have a formula. It is x1 by 1 and it is m is to n. So the line equation is nx by x1 plus m by y1 equal to m plus n. Okay, now nx 2x by 2, my plus 3y by minus 1 equal to m plus n. M plus n is 5. So implies x minus 3y equal to 5. Check that. X minus 3y equal to 5. That is nothing but fourth option. Fourth option is the correct answer. Now question number 7. That is a line passing through the point 4, 3 and the sum of its intercepts made on the coordinate axis a plus b equal to 14 coordinate axis. Then the equation of the line, there are two conditions. One is line satisfies this point and another one is the sum of the coordinates is 14. Which line satisfies these two conditions? That is the right answer. There exists only one line, definitely only one line. Among the options you can check that. First option, for point 12 plus 12, 24, point satisfied. Next, that one. Intercept, x-intercept is x by 8 divided with 24 plus y by 6. 8 to 6, 8 plus 6, 14. So, the line satisfies both the conditions, the given conditions. We need not check the second, third, fourth. First option is the right answer because it satisfies both the conditions. Next, 8. Let a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0 be the real numbers. L of PQ equal to AP plus PQ plus C by root of A square plus B square. That is nothing but the distance from PQ to the line AX plus BY plus C equal to 0. For every PQ belongs to R. If L of 2 by 3, L of 1 point and L of plus L of equal to 0. That means the line AX plus BY plus C equal to 0 always passes through the fixed point if there is a formula that means the sum of the distances, the numerical value of the sum of the distances from A, B, C to a fixed line is equal to 0, then the line must passing through the center of the given 3 points. You check that. What is the center of the 3 points? That is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. That means 3 by 3, 1. Next, sum of y coordinates. Sum of y coordinates is 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. That is 1 plus 2, 3. 3 by 3, 1. So 1, 1 is the centroid of that point. So second option is the right answer. Next, question number 9. The equation of a straight line which is perpendicular to the line 5x minus 2y plus 7. That means perpendicular line is 2x plus 5y plus k equal to 0. That passing through the point of intersection of the given two lines, the last two lines, that means these three lines are concurrent. So determinant is 0. So that is 2, 5k and last two lines 2, 3 minus 1 and 3, 4 minus 6 equal to 0 and expand that we get the constant, that is simplifying that we get the constant k equal to 17. So the line equation is 2x plus 5y plus 17 equal to 0. So the option is second option. After simplification we get that. General expansion of that. Next, question number 9, question number 10. Question number 10. The equation of the base of an equilateral triangle 12x plus 5y minus 65 equal to 0. If one of its vertices is 2, 3, it is base, then the length of the side, base side and opposite vertex, one vertex is given. Now we want the length of the side. So the distance from the given point to the line, that is height of the equilateral triangle, that is 24 plus 15 minus 24 plus 15, 39 minus 65 modulus by root of 144 plus 25, 169 under root 13. That means 3 minus 5, that is 2, h equal to 2, mod minus 2, h equal to 2. Now, height is given of an equilateral triangle. How to find the side of an equilateral triangle? Okay, it is a by 2, it is height. Pythagoras theorem. A square plus a square minus a square by 4 equal h square. That means 3a square by 4 equal to h square. H equal to root 3a by 2. That means a equal to 2h by root 3. Substitute that, that is 4 by root 3. So option third option is right answer. Now question number 11. If the line x minus 2y, x plus 2y equal to k intersects the curve at 2 points A and B, if O is the origin, then the condition for angle AOB is 90. It belongs to the homogenization. Just the line homogenize the given curve. That means x square minus xy plus y square plus 3x plus 3y into 1. 1 means x plus 2y by k plus here constant, that is given as minus 2 into x plus 2y by k whole square equal to 0. It is nothing but the pair of lines of OA and OB. OA and OB. But angle AOB is 90. The pair of angle between the pair of lines is 90. That means a plus b equal to 0. X square coefficient plus y square coefficient equal to 0. In each and every term, x square coefficient plus y square coefficient. Here x square coefficient 1, here x square coefficient is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 by k into x square coefficient 3, y square coefficient is 3, 6, 3 plus 6. Next, minus 2 by k square into x square coefficient 1, y square coefficient is 4 equal to 0. So, by solving, simplifying, we get the quadratic equation, that is 2 minus 9 by k, 2 plus 9 by k minus 10 by k square equal to 0. Multiply with k square, 2k square plus 9k minus 10 equal to 0. That is third option. Third option is the right answer. Next, question number 12. Question number 12. If two sides of a triangle are given by 3x square minus 5xy plus 2y square equal to 0 and its orthocenter is 2, 1, then the equation of the third side of the triangle ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 and alpha beta is orthocenter, then third side is, there is a formula alpha x plus beta y equal to a beta square minus 2h alpha beta plus b alpha square by a plus b. By using this formula, we can easily get the answer. It is alpha beta a 2h b. So 2x plus y equal to, just we have to substitute beta and alpha instead of x beta and y alpha. 3 into 1 3 plus sign change this 5 into 2 10. Next substitute 2, that is 8 by a plus b 5, that is 21 by 5. That is 21 by 5 by cross multiplication 10x plus 5y equal to 21. Simple. That is fourth option. Fourth option is the right answer. Next, 13. Formula based question. That is, the straight line x plus y plus 1 equal to 0 bisects the angle between the pair of lines of which one line is then the equation of the other line. That means two lines, one of the angle bisector is given, one of the angle bisector is given, the straight line x plus y plus 1 bisects the angle between. This is x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. The pair of lines, which one is, of which one is 2x plus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. We have a formula. It is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. It is lx plus my plus n equal to 0. So the image, this is nothing but the image of the line with respect to this line. That is, it is up and it is down. So ax plus by plus c by lx plus my plus n equal to 2 into al plus bm by L square plus M square. Here we want the image of this line with respect to this line. It is up line and it is down line. Numerator, denominator, this equal to, simple, 2x plus 3y minus 4 by x plus y plus 1 equal to 2 into al 2 plus bm 3 by a square plus b square 1 square plus 1 square. 2 cancel, that is nothing but 5 by cross multiplication and simplification. 5x minus 2x 3x, 5y minus 3y 2y, 5 plus 4 9 equal to 0, 3x plus 2y plus 9 equal to 0, that is option 3. Question number 14. The equation of a pair of lines passing through origin and forming an equilateral triangle with a line 3x plus 4y minus 5 equal to 0. We have a formula ax plus by whole square minus 3 into bx minus ay whole square equal to 0. By applying that, we get easily 3x plus 4y whole square minus 3 into 4x minus 3y whole square equal to 0. Expand and simplify, we get option number 3. Option number 1. See, by simplifying, we get first option. Next, question number 15. If two of the lines represented by 2x square plus 2x cube plus x square y plus y cube equal to 0 are mutually perpendicular, then the slope of the third line. Look here, it is a third degree homogeneous equation. So each line passing through origin, let us substitute y equal to mx in the given equation, that then we get 2x cube plus x cube m plus x cube m cube equal to 0. Divide with x cube, we get a cubic equation in m cube plus m plus 2 equal to 0. It is a third degree equation whose roots are m1, m2, m3. So m1, m2, m3, product of the roots is minus 2. But product of two roots is minus 1 because two lines are perpendicular. So m3 equal to 2. It is minus 1. That's why m3 equal to 2. So first option is the right answer. Next, 16th question. The product of perpendicular distances drawn from the origin to the pair of straight lines, we have a formula, product of perpendicular distances. drawn from origin, that is mod c by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Applying that formula, that is 1 by root of a minus b whole square, that is 144, 6 plus 6, 12, 144 plus 4h square. 4h square is nothing but 2h whole square. 2h is minus 5 whole square plus 25, that is 1 by 13. Check that. Option number 3. If the orthocenter and centroid of the triangle, orthocenter is h and centroid is g, h minus 3, 5, 2 and centroid g equal to 3, 3, 4, then the circumcenter s equal to g divides h's in the ratio 2:1. G divides h's in the ratio 2:1. So the relation between them is g equal to h plus 2s by 3. So from this relation, s equal to 3g minus h by 2. 3g minus h by 2. 3g minus h. 9 plus 3. 12. 12 by 2, that is 6. Next. 9 minus 5. 4. 4 by 2 is 2. Check that. 6, 2. So here 6, 2. First or second. We need third quadrant also. 3h minus 3g minus h. 12 minus 2. 10. 10 by 2. 5. So 6, 2, 5. That is first option. Very simple question. Next. Question number 18. A, B, C, D are 4 points. G1, G2, G3 and G4 are respectively the centroids of the triangles B, C, D, like that given. The point of concurrence of the lines AG1, BG2, CG3 and DG4. Look here. G1 is the centroid of the triangle opposite to the vertex A. AG1 is median of the tetrahedron as well as the remaining BG2, CG3, DG4. All these medians are concurrent. That point is centroid of the tetrahedron that coordinates x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 4. Similarly, y, sum of y coordinates by 4, sum of z coordinates by 4. So, sigma xi by 4. So, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 6 plus 9. So, that is 16. 16 by 4. 16 by 4. That means 4. Come on. Now check that. Luckily, there is only one option. X coordinate, whose x coordinate is 4. So, first option is the right answer. But, my dear students, but you solve x and y also. Next, 19. Angles, if a line makes angles alpha and beta, tan alpha is root 2 by tan alpha is root 7. Next, tan beta equal to root 5 by root 3 with x-axis and y-axis respectively. Then the angle made by z-axis. We have a formula cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equal to 1. So that is cos tan alpha is this, tan alpha by 1, that means opposite by adjacent. Cos alpha is adjacent by hypotenuse 1 by root 8 whole square. 1 by root 8 whole square is 1 by 8 plus cos beta, that is 3 root 3 by root 8. 3 plus 5, 8. So 3 by 8 plus cos square gamma equal to 1. That is 1 by 2. This sum is 1 by 2. Take that side. Cos square gamma equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2 cos square gamma 1 by 2, cos gamma is plus or minus 1 by root 2. So gamma is pi by 4 or 3 pi by 4. Fourth option. Fourth option is the right answer. Now, question number 20. Tron-Lewis is formed by 3 points are given and D is the foot of the perpendicular from A to BC. A, B, C, D is foot of perpendicular. It is D. Now, we want the coordinates of D. Look here. B, 0, minus 8, 4, 2, 3, 2 minus 3, 1 and A is given 1, 8, 4. Then the coordinates of D. Now here D is the foot of perpendicular of A on the line. First of all, find the equation of the line BC. BC equation is x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. So x by x2 minus x1 to y minus y1 y plus 11 by y2 minus y1 that is 8 equal to z minus 4 by z2 minus z1 minus 3. Now check that which option satisfy this, because D must satisfy that. If there is only one option, that is the right answer. Verify that. First option 4, 5 minus 2. If you substitute 4, we get 2. 5, 16 by 8, we get 2. Minus 2, minus 6 by minus 3, we get 2. 2 equal to 2. So it satisfies. Or minus 2. The remaining points are generated by the first option. Earlier we discussed that. So there is only one point satisfying the line. If the remaining 3 are the same, numerically same, that's why first option is the right answer. You can check that the remaining 3 definitely not satisfied. Next, 21. A plane passes through the point 357. If the direction ratios of its normal are equal to the intercepts made by the plane with the coordinate axis, then the equation of the plane is plane passes through the point 357. Check that which option satisfy 357. First option do not satisfy. Wrong. Plane passing through the second option 18 plus 10 plus 21 equal to 105. Wrong. Third option 36 plus 20, 36 plus 20, 56 plus 42, that is not equal to 49. Third option wrong. Fourth option 36 plus 10, 46, 6 into 3, 18 plus 10, 28, 28 plus 21 equal to 49. That is true. Fourth option is the right answer. We need not go to the second condition. By using the first condition, we can easily decide that it is the previous MSET question. Next, last question, 22. The perpendicular distance of the point to the line. Perpendicular distance ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by root of a square plus b square plus c square. You can easily find that 1 minus 1 2 substituted 1 minus 2 plus 2 minus 4 modulus, check that, by root of a square plus b square plus c square 1 plus 4 plus 1, that is equal to 2 cancel, 1 minus 3 by root 6, 3 by root 6 is 3 by root 2 root of that 9 by 6, root of 9 by 6, 3 cancel, 3 by 2, So it is third option. You can easily get that. See here, my dear students, in pair of straight lines, generally formula based questions are there. The remaining are most of the questions in geometry. By verification, we can easily decide that. But whereas pair of straight lines, but the formula based, so you concentrate on the formulas of pair of straight lines. 11 questions, 11, sometimes 10 or 12, whatever it may be, one or two variation, but we discuss 12, 22 questions. So be concentrate, we can easily get the marks from first year geometry. All the best. Thank you. Bye.